Alright, round one has started. I've won the die roll, and I will play first. This hand's perfectly serviceable, and I will keep it. So given that he didn't play anything, I think I'm going to just breed the bones right now. And ship both of those to the bottom. Here I think I'm going to play the Harpy. Red doesn't have a lot of flyers, so it wouldn't be too bad if I could bestow my Harpy on his Rage Blood. I think here I'm going to go ahead and lash of the Whippet. If he has a lot of Minotaurs, it could become troublesome, so I will just do that and get it out of the way now. And here I'll play the Giants, and hopefully I can bestow it next turn. At which point it will be very difficult for this red deck to handle it. Alright, there you go. So I don't think he's playing mono red. I'm guessing he should never drew a second color. So he might be playing something aggressive, but I just don't know what he's playing. My best guess is he's playing red-black and with the Minotaurs. However, none of those things make me want to change up my deck configuration. So for right now, we'll just submit. Here's another hand that, while not fantastic, is perfectly okay. And there is a second color. I was not even close to a second color. I would not have guessed red-blue. And he has no land. And I will just play the Harpy first, I think. He's now discarding, so this round is rather uneventful. He's also apparently playing a 3-color deck, which is definitely not what I would have expected. If he is playing a 3-color deck and he kept a hand with 2 lands of the same color, it's a very strange keep. At least I think it's a very strange keep at that point. Yeah, given what I have in my hand, the fact that he just hit his 3rd land drop, I'm fairly certain I have this game wrapped up. So I will play my Chimera, and then next turn I will play Thassa's Bounty. Unless he's... Oh. There you go, there's something. And here, if he wants to trade, I'm perfectly fine with that. I don't see a reason why it would matter to me. So we'll have him mill. I mean, I guess I could in theory try and mill to use Rescue from the Underworld, but I'm okay getting 3 of his lands if he's a little hurting for land. Although me drawing 3 lands hurts. Hey, I have one of those too. I just don't have it in my hand. We'll see what he plays here, but more than likely I'm going to rescue from the Underworld, back my flyer. I really don't want him drawing any more cards, so I'm just going to go ahead and balance his guy and ship that. Sorry about the noise there, my clothes washer was unbalanced. Well, I have enough land to do anything I want to for a long period of time. Here I think I'm just going to Lash the Whippet. He has 2 mana open, so, and given what he has so far, I'm not really afraid of much of his plays. And obviously put that on the bottom. And if he wants to trade here, I'm perfectly fine with that. He may want to just because he's so far down on life. And I imagine it's going to be difficult for him to come back at this point, especially now that I played a hexproof guy. So we will see where we end up. And then here, obviously, I attack with both. He could have a removal spell, but he still has to chump block the giant. Okay, well, not much I can do about that. He removed his card, so it's unfortunate it killed my guy. He still can't afford to attack with both. Even really attacking with one is kind of risky, as I could have a removal spell or any number of things. We'll see what he plays here, though. Or he could gain some life and kill my creature. Now I just wish that I can draw a non-land spell. That'd be very helpful. Oh, well. Might as well see his hand. Even though I have fairly certain I've just lost this game. There's nothing I can do. Alright. Well, on to game 3. At least I have a better idea of what his deck does and is capable of this time around. The question is that do change anything what I'm going to do? I don't think there's anything I'd want to change about my deck configuration. So I'm on the play, so this isn't the best of hands. But I'm not sure if I'll be able to get a better 6-card hand. So I'm going to give it a try, and we will see how it turns out. If I can top deck some lands, this particular island, I think I'll be in okay shape. There's the start. Hopefully I can get a few more in a row here. I don't know if my opponent meant to do that, because I think he just F6 through his turn by accident. So here I just want to start scrying, but he's going to kill that, or counter it. And then I'm fine just playing this after that. Well, I guess I continue attacking while I don't draw land. My opponent is also not drawing land, so we'll see where we go from here. Here I'm definitely just going to bounce that. It lets me attack for another 5, as well as do some scrying. Also means at this point, if I can just draw another land, I'll be in a strong position to just Gray Merchant my way to victory. So we're going to go ahead and see my opponent's hand at this point. I get all but one card here. So we'll see what he decides to show me. So I know that his last card is almost definitely not going to be a land. He just played his... Actually, no, it's not a land because he's only just caught up on his land drops. So I think the card I probably want him to or I don't want to see... I imagine if the game gets to the point that he's playing the Stone Shock Giant, I'm just not worried anyway. So I think I will get rid of the Borderland Minotaur. Nothing else really worries me. I mean, this obviously would, but he's so far from able to monstrosity that I'm not concerned. He did hit another land for luck for him, so we'll see what he plays there. Another flyer, which makes sense why he didn't want. That's probably the card he didn't show me. And there we go. I could have made him both of his cards attack, at which point he would have been in trouble. Even though I was pretty far away from drawing my fifth land. We will see you in round 2.